Well, hello guys, it's Ken Lawson, Renaissance Man, and for all you FKA Twigs fans out there, this may be your first time seeing me because I've been doing Twigs reactions now for a few months, and I think this will be about my sixth one off of Eusexua. I'm doing Perfectly, which just came out about 30-40 minutes ago. And I'm really looking forward to it because, as any of you have been around know, I have become quite the FKA Twigs fan in just her overall artistry. Love her voice, love her producing, her writing, performing. I think she's a stunning woman, just a great performer all around. And I just saw, when I was looking to see where this I thought this might be off Eusexua, but it is not exactly. It's off Deluxua, which is now going to be the deluxe version of Eusexua, which has more songs and all that. So that's really cool. And on top of that, she's been cast to play Josephine Baker in a biopic on her. And as soon as I saw that, I went, of course she's Josephine Baker, because she's very similar in look and everything to her as well. So that should be really neat. I'll definitely watch that. But we're going to jump into this fairly quickly. I looked through the lyrics briefly because with Twigs videos, I have so much trouble watching everything that's going on and then trying to read lyrics at the same time that I like to get the lyrics a little bit ahead of time. I haven't grasped the entire thing yet. I'll put in some of my thoughts down in the written stuff that goes down underneath. As many of you know, I stop along the way because there's so much to talk about, especially with her music and the thoughtfulness that goes into every single part of the instrumentation, the way she uses her voice, the effects she uses on her voice. All of it's worth talking about, rather than just watching the video go by and go, oh yeah, and remember when she did that one thing? It doesn't work for me. So anyway, we're going to get going on it. If it's like all the others, I'm going to love it. So let's go ahead and kick this puppy. Dance song. Can you get any less expensive for a video than a black, other than a white background? Hello. Might have to do some blurring. First few things, new piercings. I hadn't seen those before, but she tends to make pretty much everything work on her. The things musically, I mean, it's really a straight up dance type song, but once again, she makes me not feel like, oh, I'm just listening to a dance song. It always has an extra element to it that keeps me interested. In this particular case, it's where her voice is sitting. I'm loving, so much of hers is with breathiness or with this and that, and she keeps mixing up what she uses vocally, and here it's just in that really nice, clear, present place in her voice. A really good way to shoot a video if you want to do it on a budget. Just shoot with a white background and really let the people stand out. And it's really interesting that this song might be very well about individuality to a degree, but she's really picked a diverse group of people who look very comfortable just being who they are. And, varied looks, just, dressing how they want, being who they want. And I think the lyrics are reflecting that to a degree of saying that when you look back on it, everything that you chose to do, you did because you were trying to be you. And it will all, ultimately, you did it perfectly because that was what you were supposed to do at the time. I'll take it that way. Don't know if that's correct, but I love her look in this. But then again, it's her, so why wouldn't I? So let's get back into it. I like the mix, so very clean. But all very unique looking individuals. Boy, great lighting. Love the way she said that and the look on that perfectly. Loved her little. Ooh, cool shirt that she's got. Okay, I gotta look at that outfit. That is really cool. It's like so many interesting things all put together with the tattoos, the black hair, the red lipstick. Really neat. And it's surprising that it's, oh, I didn't notice how tall the platforms were on those shoes. Surprising that it's white stocking, and silvery, well, more translucent shoes. Really neat. But I haven't heard a whole lot of her really dancey music. Most of what I've heard has been somewhat atmospheric or had a particular really, really interesting direction. This is very straight ahead, but in a really nice way. I think it's very cool. All right, let's go on. I like the different dance styles too. Beautiful lighting on all the different skin tones and all. I'm just going back there to look at her movement in this one particular section. Beautifully moved, just like I say, she dances to her fingertips, and here's a good example of it. Coming up here. Right here. Every part of her body was slowly moving. It really cool. chord change in the background that gives it this darker tone. Really, really cool choice. She has a good ear. And there it goes. Little discordant, you know. Maybe dissonant more so. But it was just for that 1 second. I actually really like this. There's that weird chord again.
I have the best time. Yes, in my head I have the best time.
Whoa. Let's go back to before that. What a great place for a little pause in the music and then just pop it right back in, hit you in the face. Really, really neat. Some really great costuming in this. And it makes me wonder how much of it's costuming and how much of it was come dressed in a way that's individual to you but has an edge. Because most of it has an edge to it. It's funny how her hairstyle is like little, almost like little devil horns sticking up at the top. And I'm a sucker for just the, you know, white wife beater, you know, just like you would be at home, relaxing. I find that sexier than sexy clothing, usually.
Have the best time. Yes, in my head I have the best time.
Of course, it helps when you have a perfect body. Ooh, I like that it's getting a little more frenetic musically. I tell you what. Wow. I just love the whole concept of this video of just being straight ahead what it is. And I'll read through the lyrics more, but you know, you will have seen it along the way. But the video itself just gives to me that feeling of individuality and relishing who you are at that moment, and that when you look back at this time, even if you've made mistakes and all that, you're still perfect for the moment, you know, for who you were in the moment. But who knows? I will have probably come to different conclusions after really delving into the lyrics. But that's the feeling I get from the video. And I love the frenetic pace here at the end. Let me just play it one more time. What's funny is it doesn't sound like the music changed all that much, but it just had a more frenetic pace. That, man, dance floors are going to just go nuts for this song. Not that I've been anywhere with a dance floor in a long, long time, but doesn't mean I'm oblivious to that they exist. This might get used in a few movies too, because this has just a good driving thing to it. You could see this as a background of a club scene in like an action movie or something where they're just going through the crowd and you just have this driving ahead music. Anyway, so happy that I got on this early. That's rare. But I really enjoyed it. As you all know, I'm not someone who's just big into like dance music, but something about this one, she has such a nice way of doing production that the dance songs have this warmth to them and a drive, and then you put her voice on top of it. It just works for me. Anyway, I'll keep this fairly short, but for now, let me just say I loved it. I thought it was perfect. I was supposed to be doing, let me see what the name of it is, Home With You. I'll probably still shoot that today. I'll just do it later, but this came up when I was getting ready to do reactions, and I thought, well, let me do this and get this out. All right, so I'll see you all next time. If you haven't checked out my other FKA Twigs reactions, I think I have about somewhere between 10 and 15, maybe. And I am a fan. So go check those out. They're in a playlist all together. And you have a great day, great night, and great life. Bye.